All right, back at the grind-ish. Can it really be considered a grind if I only play like 10 games a day, an hour a day? For me, it can be. Especially when my game is crashing like all the damn time. It seems like every other mat to try and start up just crashes almost immediately. Okay. He's playing pretty passively, so I think I'm just going to go with also the passive Gungnir's Might. I could also go for a really cheeky Kaldir into Scotty. He's playing passively. I think I try and take the long con, getting that Gungnir's Might in now. This also leaves me open for actually maybe that wasn't the right play. Okay, now it was. When he does nothing on turn on his second turn as well, that's when you go in for the kill, man. That's what you do. So I probably want a Kaldir behind me, right? Or I could just go for Scotty immediately. Or I could just go for Surtur. Huh, interesting. I usually don't have Calder, Surtur, and Scotty all in the same hand. He probably has Magma Slam, so I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to go for getting the attacks in now. And then flood the board later. Because if he Magma Slams now, which he almost 100% of the time they have a Magma Slam or an Execute at the very least. Or at the very, very least, like a Sunder. The Egyptian Pantheon always expect them to have the removal they need. At least that's what I'm to understand. So Sunder, Fate. I can probably even Kaldir if I Mana Potion, I believe. Yeah. Okay. I want to put Kaldir a little bit behind me, not too far. But yeah, this is looking pretty rough for this guy. I only need to draw into my second backstab and then get one more round of attacks off, and then it's pretty much over. Or like a single like attack and then a backstab. Whatchamacallit, Loki. Hey, and there's Loki. Do I win this turn? I don't believe so. But I'll get everyone in position here. Oh, you know what? Nah, it doesn't matter. And then I go for placing a Loki and then go for the attack. This is the safest option. I could Scotty, but I don't believe he has any way of dealing with my Loki. And since I just drew into it, might as well go for it. However, if I went for Scotty, then all it takes is an Execute into an attack, and then I've lost my precious momentum. Really cool. If you checked out my patch notes video, I noted how Geb can no longer heal Raw, and that's a ginormous change. So I need to kill this thing right here, but that should be really easy. Then going for the attack with Loki, and then finish off with a backstab. Good stuff. Etche, Peche. Wait. Oh, I was pressing F2, and I was like, why isn't it working? Okay, backstab. Good stuff. The turn 1 and 2 not doing anything. It's got to suck. Hey, I'm back in platinum, and I had to defend my crown. Once again, is that a silver? Surely I'm not going up against silver player. That'd be pretty disappointing. Okay, so drop the frenzy, of course. I feel like I say that almost every time. Just that exact same phrase. Keep or lose, Scotty. I think I'm going to keep it this time. I mean, how do I say this delicately? I feel like I can take a bit of a risk here. Oh, am I going first? Okay. There we go. Gungnir's Might, of course. Okay, so and again, I still don't really know the whole ranking system. I actually don't play a whole lot of ranked, like in general in any game. I think League of Legends is pretty much it. And that's just to get, the border or whatever. That's really good for him to just waste a fire imp like that. But I'm assuming 1250 is the silver elo, and then up here at 1800 is the platinum elo, and then 1500 or whatever is the gold elo or whatever. I'm assuming that's how it works. And it's not individual rankings, and it's not individual rankings within within a specific bracket. So I went ahead and placed the Scotty, and this changes based on the matchup. I would not place Scotty behind me because against Zeus or Rob, because they can just range it anyway. However, if I place it up here, this gives him less space to work with, and I want to force him out into the open area, but at the same time try and control the areas in which there's a limited space to play. In this situation, I probably want to go for like a Fate. I can go Fate, Fire Imp, Mayhem, and I think I will do that. And I'll step on top of this thing here too. Yeah, that should be good. And Mayhem. It should hit at least one over there. Oh, that's painful. Okay. I think I'm actually going to use my Fire Imp to kill that. That's why I kind of placed in this more neutral position instead of over here next to the rock. I want to make sure I was able to take care of that minion. I didn't place a wolf, a call deer, but I have so much momentum right now. I don't think it'll matter a whole lot. And I made sure to reduce his movement speed because I want him to. He can't go to the right, so he has to go to the left, and him going to the left is a lot better for me. However, if he maybe had that one movement speed, he might actually try and move up and to the right because he wants to like. Oh, I thought it was gonna be a taunt, but I was gonna say he wants to like get a whole lot of my units in a very clustered area and taunt all of them at the same time. Okay, and that's surprisingly the win. Damn, that was fast. Okay, good stuff. On to the next. This is a pretty tough matchup for me, I think. So I'm going to keep the. I wouldn't usually keep the Fire Imp, but I think I will against this dude. I can go for the heal or I can go for the Caldeer. What would be a better play? I would have to rely on drawing into Scotty soon. But I can also just use it for board clear as necessary. So I think I will just play it. And if he like uses some kind of removal on it, that's like amazing. Also, that could be a really good bluff. I didn't think about that. Bluffing your way from to force removal on it because they think you might use because you might pull into Scotty the next turn is actually really interesting. So I have no way of getting to that normally. So that's exactly why I kept the Fire Imp, because I wanted to be able to Sunder Fire Imp that thing. It's so worth it. It's overkilling by 1, and it basically wastes a turn, but it's all good. You know what? No, never mind. I was going to say I should have abilitied my wolf and then attacked with him, but I didn't have the mana for it. I normally should do that. Generally speaking, I think whenever you have the mana and you have a creature to attack with, you want to attack with a creature because you save health. It's very nominal, but sometimes it can be worth it. Also, sometimes you deal more damage that way. Okay, I think I go Gungnir's Might this turn. An attack, and then Scotty Cauldron in the next. So he did exactly what I wanted to do. Exactly what I wanted him to do is to Magma Slam that wolf. Although then again, I don't really have a whole lot of units for him to use removal on, so maybe it doesn't matter all that much. Okay, double Scotty here. So I move this up. Attack, drop down the Caldeer. And if nothing else, it's going to be a little bit more. It's a little bit of trouble for him to deal with. Although if he Magma Slams or executes my Scotty, then it's not very good for me. Is he going to teleport it? That's an odd position for his. Oh, it has range. Does it really have ranged? I had no idea. Huh. Oh well. I don't believe I could have stopped him from doing that. At least I don't think so. Okay, so this is actually a really bad situation to be in right now. Damn. And yeah, I can't get my wolf over there either. So basically, my best bet is a +1, +2. So it wouldn't matter. I'd still die to that. And then he would just kill it with range next turn. So I'm pretty sure I just had to sack this for now. Maybe I go for a Gunner's Might and just start loading damage down. Wait for him to make a mistake, or wait for me to be able to clear that. I'm going to move behind him because I want him to move to the right, away from the rocks and the edge of the map. Yeah, if I play Scotty now, he's just going to kill it immediately. But then again, he's starting to do a lot of damage to me, which is not good either. And also, he can play like a Chow Fang or something, and then I'm done. I'm not sure I can actually finish this match out, unfortunately. What? It has a root too? Come on, man. What is that? Oh, man. Okay, this is done. Yeah, I can't even do anything to that. And as soon as I play the Scotty, he's just going to kill it immediately. Damn, that sucks. Ah, man. Couldn't get the pressure high up enough early. I could possibly go for that double counter greed. I think I just dropped this entire hand. Nah, keep one. No, Norse has so many ways to deal 2 damage. Maybe I keep the Fire Imp. I'm gonna keep the Fire Imp and the Caldeer. Oh wow, that actually turned out way better than I thought it would. Okay. Alright, I really want mana. I guess I just hold on to that for now. This isn't unranked, but if he's going up against me, it probably means he's really good because the system is trying to determine where he's going, and to reach up to platinum is kind of scary. So he's going for that first attack. He doesn't have Gungnir's Might in his hand, but he does have Curse Warrior. Interesting. Is he going to go for a Mayhem combo right off the bat? Maybe. Oh, no, Fate. Huh. That makes things a little bit more difficult. I can just attack Sunder Caldeer. It's a bit slow, but if it stays alive, then that's a free buff. I definitely don't want to buff it right now with my Urn of Attack, because he's probably looking to Sunder or Fate or Mayhem that. Yeah, just like that. Wow. This is not good. I'm falling pretty far behind right now. He's going to make me attack that too. No, he's going for the Urn. Yeah. I wonder what he got. Maybe health. Ah, he got the health. That is the worst possible thing for me. And what's even worse is that I can't even Scotty whatchamacallit. Oh, this is so bad. I can't Scotty Caldeer. That's what I mean to say. I could go for that very, very rare chance where I hit that Fire Imp twice with Mayhem, but it's not worth the risk. This pressure, it's just suffocating. Okay, at least I think it's stabilizing a little bit. He's already used 1 backstab. Okay, that's a really good Fate. Nice. Jackpot, man. That's fantastic. Okay. Move this here. Oh, I shouldn't have moved up. Oh well. I need to limit his movement though, so. Wait, does he get return damage? No, he doesn't get return damage. So I guess an ability doesn't count towards his whatchamacallit. Okay. One. He may actually still have the movement required to get to me, but whatever. Whew. Okay. I stabilized. I guess the worst thing he could possibly do by this point is like a Loki. Nope, he has nothing. I think I win by this point. Nice, I even got a Sunder. The Sunder, the Harpy. Mayhem, the rest. Nice, nice, nice. All right, so this game is in the bag then. So this is range. I only need to go right here. Give it the attack by this point. Just keep this parallel, I mean this diagonal lane here, and then I win next turn. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I came back from that. Maybe I should have moved up. No, he just would have been able to move down anyway. Oh wow, he went for the heal on himself. His second backstab. Oh my god. Wait, do I actually win this though? Yeah, okay, yeah, I definitely win. I win just barely. I should have ranged that, but whatever. I win. No, it wasn't just barely. I had it in the bag. Easy peasy. That was so close.